Our next scholar is Sarah Morales, a senior at Ledyard High School. You heard Sarah earlier on the program. The sponsor of this scholarship is Stephen and Michael Trask and Community of Friends, and this is given in memory of Elijah McClain. Stephen.
I'm very honored to be giving this MLK scholarship in memory of Elijah McClain to Sarah Morales of Ledyard High School. Congratulations, Sarah. Elijah McClain was a beautiful soul, a quiet pacifist, an oddball, a spiritual seeker. Even at a young age, it was obvious he was intellectually gifted and fiercely independent. As a teenager, he taught himself to play guitar and violin and would take his instruments on his lunch breaks to animal shelters and perform for the animals to make their lives easier, to calm them down. And I reached out to my friends in the music community and film and theater communities, as well as the community of Hedwig fans who bought pins and T-shirts and stuff to make this happen. And so Michael and I want to thank them and our friends and family who contributed. Sarah, you are no stranger to awards, having received an academic letter and pin, the University of Rochester Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award, History Channel Award, the Presidential Award for Excellence. That's all some really impressive stuff. But you also have made your mark on stage, singing in the two top groups, chamber choir and carolers, and performing the national anthem last fall at Fenway Park. During the pandemic quarantine, you found a new outlet for creative expression in your beautiful singing, producing wonderful performance videos to share on social media. It takes a lot to be productive and creative like that during a time like this. Principal Fagan tells me that you fly under the radar. Maybe you prefer it that way. But the moment you open your mouth, either in discussion in your honors classes or on stage in choir, everyone stops to listen. I think it is really fitting for you to be receiving this award in honor of Elijah because of your quiet manner, your fierce intellect, your musicality, and your inspiration to find an outlet for creativity in a difficult and dark time. Also, your desire to become a teacher evinces the willingness to take your gifts and make the world and your community a better place for others. I'm very excited for you to get out there and share what you have to offer and to be presenting you with this Martin Luther King Jr. scholarship. Congratulations, Sarah.
Jorge Guillermo Morales had to drop out of school in 4th grade, yet I was complaining about being in 8th. Every assignment was like a disease to my fingertips. Would I try my best? Yes, but it didn't matter to my brain just because the words rolled off of my lips. He looked up from his calloused hands and smiled. I remember doing stuff like that in middle school, he said. He had drilled a hole through my thick skull. With one sentence, my whole argument became null. He had planted a seed that he would continue to weed and watch grow. He never finished his education, but is the smartest man I know. The irony is that I want to teach, and that I'm a Dr. Martin Luther King scholar. 8th graders, always respect those who pick out the weeds in your life. The opportunity to learn from them is a blessing. I would like to thank my sponsors, Mr. Stephen Trask, Mr. Michael Trask, and community friends for helping me further my dreams of becoming a teacher. Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for putting up with me and for raising me in such a strong faith. I thank God for allowing you to be my parents, and I hope to continue making you proud. Nani and Grandpa, I want to thank you for all the sacrifices that you've made for us and for sharing your wisdom with me. And Grandpa, you will always be my favorite teacher, and now I get to follow in your footsteps. Just as you inspired me, I will inspire the children I teach. Te quiero mucho y gracias por todo.